abyss of survivalhood, and now it's time to thrive. Weekly vlog. Has it been 2 weeks since the last video? Yeah. Yeah, it has. Have I pulled any of these off the door since then? No. No, I haven't. Have I still been doing some of those healthy habits? Yes, I actually have. I have done some of the habits regularly. Have I done all of them every day without fail and tracked them for the 14 days that we haven't spoken? No. Sometimes life just takes over, okay? Sometimes life takes over, and that is okay because it's life. The important thing is that we pick it back up when we realise we've fallen off. We are here now. We are starting again. It is a Tuesday. I was like, oh, I'll start on Monday. It's not Monday anymore. It's Tuesday. We're starting today. I'm feeling slightly overtired. I woke up at 1:30 this morning, started getting ready for work at 1:30. I forgot to put my Spotify sleep timer on. I had like classical music going on, and I woke up to like Richter Spring. Like, oh my God. It's time for work. And it wasn't. Now, because I had that break in sleep, I don't normally wake through the night. I'm feeling a bit wired. I was supposed to have a gym session this morning. My PT is sick, so that's been cancelled, which is absolutely fine. It meant I got to have a slightly slower morning than I was expecting. I had a slight injury flare from an old injury I had. I broke my leg 10 years ago when I was playing rugby. I used to play rugby, and have some metalwork and stuff in there. Usually no issues at all, it's totally fine, healed really well. The GP thinks I have a soft tissue infection, which is great. So it has meant slightly less activity than I would have liked, but that's okay. Although I didn't track all of those habits over the last couple of weeks, I did film some bits and pieces, and I want to include them because, you know, I filmed them, so may as well. Nothing gonna wake you now. What was that? I don't know. It sounded like I was on a little like vibration plate going. Ah!
That was so cool. Again, that's like a new sound. That's like a mix that's like unearthing itself. Nothing gonna wake you, and then can you do an extra? Nothing gonna wake you. Good job. Once you're used to that and you're used to that position, what you can then do, almost relax again, but in that position.
This is Dee Dee, the most beautiful girl in the whole world.
Oh, Dee Dee.
She's a great singing teacher.
She's the best. She's got all the top tips.
She does. Also, Woody is here.
If you think about, like, if you could go into Dee Dee's brain and see what she knows about singing.
She's a pro.
She's here for hours every day, and she must know so much.
Yeah. Teaching all her doggy pals.
I'm just going to train her up so that she can take over from me.
Lily white and poppy red, I trembled when he laid me out. Nothing gonna wake you now. Dreams are sweet until they're not. Flowers bloom until they rot. I open my mouth.
Kiss on that for me. Go.
I open my... Oh, I can't get it.
You will get it.
I open my mouth.
There you go. That's it.
And nothing comes out.
Yes. I must tell the subscribers. Listen, this woman, the improvement, we must recognise the hard work and the commitment, and that practicing does pay off and work. Sorry, but it does. And the dedication that is being shown, and I think we can all hear the difference. I don't know why I'm being so formal, and I think we can all hear the improvements, and that's the tea.
That's the tea. That's the tea. I'm back home, guys. I haven't had a skin appointment in like 3 months, so I was really expecting my skin to react a lot worse, but it's feeling good. I got some microneedling on my nose, I had a full chemical peel, and then some milia removed. It looks a bit red now, but it'll look a lot better in like a week's time. I got home, it started to rain, and I'm feeling so good about being inside and being able to get a little tiny bit cozy. I am quite tired today, guys. It's been a long week. I'm gonna drink this full thing of water. I'm gonna have an iced coffee. I'm gonna sit on the couch and edit. I'm also gonna eat the treat that I bought. Oh, look at that. The skin place I go to is quite close to a cafe called KAF, K-A-F, and they do incredible cinnamon rolls. This is like the highlight of my day. I'm gonna have probably not all of it. Well, maybe all of it. Maybe all of it. Tesco food shop has arrived. Here's my haul. I'm very pleased with this situation. Maybe not so much with the door. That's not so pretty, but is there anything nicer than a fridge full of like fresh food? That's such a privilege these days, isn't it, to have a fridge full of fresh food. That's like a vocal warm-up. Since my food shop arrived, I have my trips again. I might actually add some coconut water because I'm crazy. Oh, just gonna top it up a little bit. The notebook is out again. Right, we need to write a list of we need to write a list of everything that needs to get done today because it is already like 4:30. What do I want to do today? I want to sort out my bedroom, which includes fresh sheets, all the laundry away, and we're gonna get back to our habits as well. Right, this is what we're working with. Yeah, laundry's just taken over my life recently. I just got off the train at Haymarket and I'm walking to a little kind of cafe place, I think, called Margot, to meet with Sophie, who is my manager, but also she's my friend, so it's gonna be fun. The train was quite busy because my one got cancelled, so I got the next one, and obviously everyone else was on there too, so I was going to do a bit of like my YouTube edit, but I didn't really want to be like editing my own face with someone like sat right next to me. I don't know, it felt weird. So I just read some of my book. It was the acting craft book that I've been reading. So I think I read like 8 or 9 pages, so I'll get my 10 pages in on the way back. Good morning, everyone. This has been the most erratic vlog ever. Every time I go to chat or do something, I'm like, oh, I need to introduce it and I need to like structure it so that it makes sense. I think I've just come to the conclusion that this vlog is not going to make sense. The timelines won't make sense. I can't even remember like how long it's been. It's been like probably 10 days or something since the end of the last vlog, which means that's like 10 days of not quite hitting all of these habits. Like I have hit some of them, I just haven't been amazing at tracking them. And then also I kind of forgot how much of a commitment it is to do YouTube as well, like remembering to pick up the camera to say stuff and like prove and show you that I'm doing these things. It doesn't come naturally to me yet. We're just gonna do it. I've got, oh my god, there's someone walking. Never mind, I'm confident, I can vlog in public. I'm in my own car. I have a gym session I haven't been to the gym regularly in like 2 years or something. I used to do a lot of strength training when I lived in Inverness 2.5, 3 years ago, so it's been a while. I did do some gym sessions while I was in Glasgow, but I was never like particularly committed to it. And then I played rugby previous to that, so there was a lot of strength and conditioning with that. So I used to do it a lot, and I haven't done it for a long time. And I'm starting to feel like my body, I think, held on to a lot of the physique and muscles that I built from playing rugby and from lifting weights years ago, and now it's kind of getting to the point where it's like I'm starting to lose that. So I feel like it's time to get back in the gym. I need to start lifting heavy again. I'm very aware that obviously I'm not even 28 yet, so that's not old obviously, but I have hit that like kind of peak collagen production level. Early menopause is in my family. Like there's a lot of things that I'm like, I need to get on top of my bone health and my like physical fitness before some of those things start to like become a real not concern, but like something I have to think about properly. This is my first in-person session with her, and then I'm going to do like one session on my own a week. I'm really proud of myself. I've made a lot of progress in my singing lessons. I've rebooked an acting block. I'm now doing a screen acting course, and that is starting on Sunday, which is exciting. I'm back at ballet. I have some jazz classes booked. I have some theatre booked this week. I'm going to see some Shakespeare. I got really inexpensive tickets to see Mean Girls the musical in Glasgow as well, which I was like, sure, I will pay a £30 ticket for a £65 seat. If you missed the last week's vlog, you can find it somewhere. I don't know, I'll link it somewhere. Basically, I spent a year in fight or flight. I was working a really toxic job. I was really struggling health-wise. I ended up in therapy, ended up like, you know, doing all the things you need to do to get better and just to survive that period. Now I'm out of that situation. I'm feeling a lot better about myself, but my body's changed a lot. My goals have changed, and I've just come into this year feeling like, do you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do what I want to do and stop letting fear and people's opinions hold me back. My goal is I want to do theatre. I want to do theatre. I don't really care at this point what level that is, but I would love to do theatre. I'd love to do acting in some way, performance in some way, which is why I'm like in all these classes and enjoying myself doing them. So I've got these daily habits that I would like to hit every day to get my body in a good position to be able to do the things I want to do, but also just for like my health and wellness and like enjoying life. That's the plan. It's 8 AM, I need to go to work this morning, so I'm gonna make some breakfast, finish this bottle and another one before I go. I need to post some things to Instagram because I've been really behind on that, and then I will catch up with you later in the day. Finished work, I am finally on the way to the theatre. I've got my big coat and a cup of tea because it's actually outside, so don't want to get cold.
It's not. The resonance, when you get to this part of the voice, it can feel very buzzy at the front of the face. Dreams are sweet until they're not. It's so good! Dreams are sweet until they're not. Men are kind until they aren't. Well done.
That's the first time I've ever done that.
So good. You're singing it, it's not...
It sounds like I can sing.
Yeah,
it's quite
it
nice.
does. Yeah, I mean, you always have sounded like you can sing, but it feels authentic. Dreams are sweet until they're not. Men are kind until they aren't. Flowers bloom until they rot and fall apart. Good. Yes.
This is hard, this bit.
That's that section of the voice where it's tough. Flowers bloom. Can you give me more of a oh no no? Flowers bloom until they rot. Yes, think forwards. Take the flowers in your hands. Flowers bloom until they rot. Flowers bloom until they rot and fall apart. Yes, nice. I liked what you did where you pulled back from it. That was cool.
Accidental.
You should be so happy with that. That would not happen if you weren't putting the work in outside the room. So you need to give yourself a big pat on the back for that, which is super cool.
Exciting.
Guys, if you've got a dream, you should follow it. Because you might feel silly at the start, but then if you put work in, it will lead you closer to it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Am I right?
And that's the tea. everyone. It's Saturday and I am so happy about it. I've just spent an hour or so sitting on the balcony, doing some journaling and planning my day. I've got my, great shop, productivity method planner, which is very helpful for me. We've got a really nice Saturday ahead. I've got the morning entirely to myself, which I'm excited about. I'm going to plan and do some editing as well for social media. And then this afternoon I've got an assisted stretch session at Stretched in Glasgow. I've never been before and they asked if I wanted to do some content for them and I was like, yeah, my muscles are tight always and my stretch routine is non-existent, so I feel like it'll be an interesting experience. Most exciting of all, I'm going to Mean Girls the musical tonight. Only thing is I don't have anything pink. I feel like that's the dress code, but it's not. It is a Saturday, so I think we can get away without wearing pink. It's not Wednesday. I had an amazing singing lesson last night. I'm so pleased because like when I started these singing lessons I knew that I would be able to improve somewhat. Like I have total faith and trust in Katie, she's amazing, but I always like I think it's just natural that I always have like every now and then will have a little kind of seed of doubt that I'm just at it, that like I can't sing and I'm deluding myself, but that's not the case because now I feel like it's all kind of starting to stitch together, and although it's like not where I would, it's not perfect, it's not going to be perfect for probably never, I'm getting some vibrato through and everything's starting to feel a little bit easier. I'm not straining to hit, not necessarily straining to hit notes, but like straining to, I'm using my muscles in the right way now, which is exciting. And then we had a barbecue with Callum's sister and her partner, which was lovely, and went to bed on time. Imagine.